So this, I don't, this fleet, man, I don't know what to tell you. Disappointment is the best way to describing it. So Thom told me to start recording this before, as I was mid rant, but yeah, this fleet is a disappointment. I spent the better part of I don't know how long of the last couple months saving up crystals, or trying to get the Leviathan 7-star right. And then it's broken. It doesn't even work properly. I could have been using those crystals to work on getting Ray in the meantime. But no, CG released a broken fleet where the bomber doesn't even tank half the time. You have measly damage output. You can't kill Executor. You can't kill Profundity. You can almost time out against Profundity. That's probably more because of my own misplays against it. Executor, you have to hope you can get your ult off before they do. And it's just so fucking stupid how disappointing it is. Like, I don't know. I have no idea what to say.
Think you can get a refund on your crystals?
I'm gonna ask for one probably, because this is bait and switch at best and deceitful at worst. Because my Sith are no slouches in modding. Like Revan, capital ship pilot. Malgus, one of the key components of the fleet. Palpatine is good for running against the Profundity, so that way you can hopefully win, maybe? I don't know. I mean, Sith Trooper, I need to give him a diamond. Not diamond, a triangle. Maul, I need to work on his mods as well. Set has full 6Es. Marauder has full 6E. Sass doesn't have full 6E, mostly because I've just never gotten around slicing him, but like, an Invader has full 6E if you run him as well, because he's really good against Profundity, but like, you would think, with all those mods, and all these relic levels, I would be doing fine. But I am not. Like, and also the fact that this fleet can be beaten by a 5-star Profundity is fucking ridiculous. A 7-star Leviathan is being beaten by a 5-star Profundity.
So, catch me up. I'm out the loop here. Is the general consensus the ship's like dead on arrival?
It feels very DOA, because I'll just show you a fight real quick against one of the ships you're supposed to counter, quote unquote. And this is like, you know, one of the lineups for it, right? You know, Fury class, Emperor Shuttle, B28 out front. Now I'm gonna see if I can play it properly and not almost time out and fail. Because if I can't beat this ship, if I can't beat the Profundity with my ship that I spent 20,000 something crystals on, and it's supposed to counter this fucking thing, then I'm not going to be running it in Arena. And the fact that the stupid Mark 6 Interceptor can insta-kill the enemy capital ship, while amusing as all be, it's not supposed to do that.
How'd you do that? I want to put up a Profundity.
You can. It's really amazing, because you can select it and then you just blap it.
Bro, that sounds beautiful.
Okay, so where's the anti-breach in this fucking fleet, huh? You fuckers said that there's supposed to be anti-breach. How is it that he has fucking breach on him already? How?
So, what I was doing, do your middle move, because I always like that one. Is it the... Oh, shit, that's a good point. Did you use the second ability on him? No, the third one. Because the third one is the anti-breach immunity, right?
I haven't done it yet, no. We'll get to that in a second, but like...
Yeah.
I'm at a loss here. Like, I don't know if I'm just misplaying it, which is always a distinct possibility, but like, it's kind of hard to do that whenever you have tenacity down and your own tank can't tank half the time, you know? And then every time they crit hit, they gain protection back. Fucking why? I know why, that's just how the Profundity is supposed to be, but like, why? I thought this was supposed to be anti-crit as well. You said on your own fucking post for this damn thing the other day that this is supposed to be anti-crit. Okay, so look at that. Okay, wow, it actually reinforced with 50. That's what it's supposed to do. Now look at this. You can click
Of a
it.
ship.
If I can click the damn thing, unless it's been patched out already. There it is. Now watch this.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
But then the thing is, if you do that, you turn around and fucking lose your ship, because guess what? They ignore the taunt from your bomber. The thing that's taunting. It just blasts through it half the time. And then you're like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Because I can't kill anyone. And then you can still do the ult on it, on the non-existent capital ship that you killed with the Mark 6 Interceptor. And it's just like, okay, okay. I probably shouldn't have done the bombing run there, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to do this properly and keep him feared, because if we can keep the Y-Wing feared, then things should go a little better, potentially. But look at that. He's lost all his fucking debuffs because he self-fucking cleanses. And then I still... I just don't get it. Like, look at the damage output. They are critting me. This is supposed to be anti-crit fleet. I will pull up your fucking post, CG, and prove you wrong right fucking now. As soon as I get the post pulled up, that is. I am so pissed about this fleet. Because this is bait and switch.
Ooh, that was easy.
Like, look at this. Why are they critting? They're supposed to be anti-crit in the fleet to help with survivability. Why are they critting?
Are you like... Okay, once I do it, I'll interject, because I'm just doing a fleet battle. And, like, within a minute, I've already disabled the engines in its hangar. I was like, oh, this is easy.
Yeah, it's easy, but now kill everything else. Try killing everything else now.
Okay, that looks a little bugged.
Oh, look. Look at that. You finally died to bombs. And look at the time. Look at the time. I have 40 seconds left to kill this fleet, whenever it should have already been dead. But because it has no capital ship, it hasn't had one for the last 2 minutes almost. But because the stupid Y-Wing can cleanse itself of all the debuffs, and none of these debuffs cannot be cleansed, like they can be cleansed, but I feel like they should be non-cleansable. There's so many things wrong with this fleet. Like, it is lagging my computer. This is not me just being, like, doing editing magic with the video. No, this is my PC lagging because of the fact that of all the debuffs going around and all that shit, it cannot process it. So, CG, can you care to explain to me why there is no anti-breach or anti-crit mechanics in this fleet? Whenever you said there was. Care to explain that? Eventually take out the capital ship. You can do that pretty easily if you fucking survive long enough. You know, it's just what the hell? What the hell happened here, CG? What gives? I don't understand. Like, I legitimately do not understand what went wrong with this fleet. Like, it says designing Leviathan was definitely challenging, for funding Executor the best of the best. So how do we create a new capital ship that surpasses them both? Well, it says it becomes obvious. Just take the enemy's capital ship for yourself. Okay, why is it that these two can thoroughly thrash the Executor? Not Executor, but the well, God, I can't keep the fleet's Leviathan. Can't keep them straight. Why is it they can thrash the Leviathan so easily whenever it's supposed to be countering it, huh? Also, you say here, you know, the ferocity works well with the TIE Dagger's unique ability. Well, if it can get out in time. Why is it that a B-28 is said it can inflict debuffs, is great at doing it, and keeping his allies alive with taunt whenever its taunt can be stripped? The fucking Executor has tenacity up for several turns whenever you first start to fight, so you can't throw the bombs out immediately on the Executor to I don't know, start getting debuffs going? How are you supposed to do that whenever they have fucking tenacity up and the bombs can be resisted from the bomber? What is the play here, CG? Are you intentionally making it shit to make people spend for another ship that's coming along with it? What are you doing? This is not what you advertised as you put on your own website. This is bait and switch. You are lying to us. This does not work well against the Profundity. This does not work well against the Executor. And then you have the Mark 6 Interceptor being a whole nother can of worms. Its unique is broken. It's supposed to come in with 30 stacks whenever it reinforces. If you do it as a second reinforcement, it would be at 40 or 50, because whenever you have it under the Leviathan, it's supposed to get 10 additional stacks whenever it deploys, because that's what it's supposed to do. However, half the fucking time, it starts with 20 as the second reinforcement instead of 50, like it did in the footage I just showed. So, where in the hell did you go wrong? How did you fuck this up so horribly? Other than you did not test it, because you had to put out a fucking update on the website saying that we are aware of the Mark 6 Interceptor not properly working because it can annihilate the enemy capital ship. How is it that you didn't catch that? You didn't catch its reinforcement working properly. The Leviathan has no DPS output. And why is it that every single debuff can be cleansed? I understand why. If you made them unresistible and uncleansable, it would decimate the hell out of the Profundity fleet. But why is it that you said as well, anti-crit, as in the footage that I have right before all this ranting just now, I was getting crit constantly, and the Y-Wing was constantly cleansing and helping the rebels out. Because that's the whole thing of the Rebel Y-Wing. Every time it does a crit, they gain protection up. They gain protection back. So you're literally constantly having to deal with this. Like getting protection back. How am I supposed to counter the old meta whenever this new meta, quote unquote, can't even kill the old meta?
And you know what makes it worse? You've got like the 7-star Leviathan. I just did an attempt with the 4-star. I was like, oh, sabotage the hangars, so the next reinforcement will die. I was like, no, that's locked behind a 7-star.
Yeah. All the best stuff for this fleet are also locked behind 7-star, which I spent the last 3 hours basically getting this 7-star. Because I had spent a ridiculous amount of time fighting your stupidly designed 4th tier of the unlock event to beat the Executor. Only to turn around and find out it's not just me, it's the ship that I'm piloting that is the problem. Like, all the best stuff for this is locked at 7 and 8 for everything. Like, for the bridge, for like the hangars sabotage, you don't get any of this until you get it maxed out at 7. You don't get the best stuff. I mean, the sabotage and stuff is pretty good even without being maxed out, let's be honest. But you don't get the fear, you don't get the allied cooldown reset until it is 7-starred. So it's like, where's it going wrong? And then, like, let me see. Someone said in general, yeah, Ezekiel at 4:05. I'm recording this on Thursday, the day of the release, the 20th. He said, my shardmate just said someone in his guild beat a 7-star Leviathan with a 5-star Profundity. So a 7-star new ship is getting beat out by the old meta. Finally, fuck off, CG. This is you're treading very thin lines of ice here. Your own forum posts are lies.
I did use the Sith Empire only fleet, and they start off well. It's just eventually I was like, oh, I don't get the stuff where the reinforcements die.
Let's see how he does against the Executor here. Oh wow, 320. Okay, so he's doing it with Dagger out front. Let's see, maybe that's where I went wrong with using this against the Executor. Because against the Executor, I have no idea. Against the Profundity, I have an idea. But Okay, you're gonna cleanse, you're gonna heal. Or do this, not cleanse, but swarm or heal. Okay, you swarmed. Interesting. Okay, he's calling in the sass, stun. Also, I need to preface it by Black Mamba has what relics on all these characters? Because I can tell you they're not the same as everyone else's. So while this goes in the background, I'm gonna look. I'm not discounting his footage here. I'm just saying his footage and everyone else's luck might be completely different. He might have better modding and all that stuff, so what you're seeing from him might not be true of everything else. Ah, Relic 8 Sass, Relic 9 Set, Relic 9 Marauder.
Okay, now it's starting to churn through them.
Yeah, but this is what kind of executor fleet is this that has the Falcon as a reinforcement?
Yeah,
Like what?
sometimes I have it in arena, that is, not on GAC.
Mm-hmm.
But
interesting. So it is
it's
working
still,
somewhat
it's
against.
still taking 2 minutes to dunk on him.
Yeah, we're gonna let's see how he does against the profundity, because let's see what he does against the profundity, because I'm more interested in that.
But I think Sith Empire only fleet seems to be the play. Because that's what seemed to work nice and smoothly for me at the beginning.
Okay, we'll test that out as well after I get done watching this, because I know I said that it's not working, but like at the same time, I'm trying to get to grasp what the full extent of how this is not working is. You know, like why is it that it's not like why is the Mark 6 not working properly? Why is why is the Leviathan not helping anti-crit and all that? See, look at that. Now it's already back up at full protection again because it cleanses itself and all that. So that's where I'm coming from. Why is it that it has baked in anti-cleanse, anti-debuff, and then it just wrecks our days kind of thing, I'm just feeling very, very underwhelmed with this, I think is what I'm trying to say. Okay, well, there goes his dagger. That's not good. I really wish it would show who he clicked on for that ability, because I have no idea. Okay, gonna bring in... Yep, here comes the Interceptor. Who are you gonna kill, though? That makes sense. Now, how are you gonna kill Y-Wing in the next 3 minutes? Maybe it was just all me doing the wrong lamps. Maybe that's what it was, but...
Bro, you're not wrong about this Y-Ring. Like, he just won't fuck off.
Nope. That's what I don't understand here. Okay, there's Shock. Shock's gone already. Like, who's gonna call to assist? Okay, Sith Assassin. Makes sense. Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand how this is supposed to properly work, but at the same time, I still don't understand why this is so completely interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. I'm just so... Okay, you're gonna call...
Disappointed.
I am disappointed. That's the best way to describe it, because I am a Sith lover, if you want to call it that, or whatever you want to call it as, but call it what you want.
Mildly, eh?
And the fact that I'm having to watch... I mean, I'm also not the best at fleets, so let's be completely honest here, but like... the fact that I'm having to grasp at straws here to fully understand what I'm doing wrong is beyond me. Okay. Let me also look at the beginning of this fight, because if this is a 7-star, that would explain... Nope, I can't even tell you because he doesn't show it. Oh, no, he does. There we go. Let's look at the beginning again, quick. Okay, so is this a 7-star? Okay, this is 7-star Leviathan. Okay, so now that I've spent all this time rambling, my fleet... Oh, that's lovely. My game is frozen. Okay, so he did Dagger, Sass, and... Okay, so Mamba did these with Sass and Marauder ship in the wings. Alright, let's see how this goes.
I timed out, and I only had Millennium Falcon to kill, but killing Y-Wing was just too much, man.
Yeah, let's see if maybe it was the way I was doing the lineup that was causing the issues.
Yeah.
Or what.
But if this takes me longer to do than the other 2 capital ships, why would I want to do it?
Exactly, it's like, if I have to suffer this long... I mean, I will say, the problem with the Profundity event was the fact that, we couldn't use the ship that runs with it properly.
Yeah.
So that kind of caused a lot of issues. Oh, that's cool. Just, yes, please target my Malgus ship. That makes sense. Let's call him. We'll do the hangar thing in a second. Well, I don't know. AoE won't hurt.
Next time, I would do the hangar thing as soon as possible. Because it will kill their reinforcement straight off the bat.
Yeah. What does this give? Oh, I'm gonna give that to Malgus because he needs the health recovery.
Yeah.
And it's still not dead. And now it has that, of course. And now it's even more healed. Great. Cool. How the fuck?!
The next time I do that, I'm gonna fucking kill Y-Wing. There's everyone else I could kill, and he took ages.
Well, now I don't have any way of healing.
What I found effective, one of my reinforcements, I brought the TIE bomber.
Okay, so we killed. We took over the capital ship. Let's see if I can even win now, because I don't have Malgus. And they're still doing stupid stuff. Okay, that finally killed him.
Sith Fighter, whenever an enemy's underneath 50%, he's really good. Or she's really good.
She. It is a girl. She be a girl.
I think it's her unique. She does extra damage for one of her attacks when they're below 50%.
Yeah.
It's just getting this fucking Y-Wing below 50%.
Yeah, because it keeps healing.
Yeah.
So where's this anti-crit magic stuff, CG? I'm not seeing it. Am I blind? What am I missing here, game?
But by now, in any other matchup,
I would have already
the
won.
battle's over by now, yeah.
Yeah. Any other time, I would have already won. There we go. Okay, so maybe it was just me misplaying this fleet earlier. Let's be honest. I misplayed things quite frankly.
Misplay if it takes fucking 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is it really me, or is it the game that doesn't... Like, that doesn't make sense on this, you know? Because like Thom said, if I have to take 4 minutes to kill this fleet that is supposed to counter, is it really properly working? Look at that. Just over 4 minutes to kill that fleet. You've got to be kidding me. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. if you even got it unlocked or not, if you're gonna after seeing all this stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later on with random stuff and all the other fun stuff. I hope you have a good day.